welcome back, Acadiana. Big shout out to Daniel for this amazing product that he's developed, because it gives such a great idea of the big picture to look at what's causing the weather we have going on. You can see all these high pressures that are situated, really building up that heat dome, that heat wave that everybody's experiencing. And we're really on the southern end of that, leaving our flow much different than normal. Classically, winds here move west to east, but because of all those high pressure systems, our winds are coming in from a very different direction, south to southeast. And you can see what caused weather today when we're looking at the upper air or up in the atmosphere. We're looking for things that cause air to lift up, especially once we have all the moisture. And we had that very clear on here today, where air had a lot of diffluent flow, so air at the top of the atmosphere going apart from each other and causing all those rainstorms. You can see that here, where we got a lot of afternoon convection that got going, but winds are moving so fast that they don't have time to linger around, and they get nice and out of the way. No flooding issues, thankfully, because of that really limits their ability to get severe. And with all of that, that ridging and that high pressure is coming further south, which is going to limit the afternoon convection that we've been seeing over the last few days. And you see that really good here in the HRRR model, where we don't see as much widespread afternoon thunderstorm activity as we have over the last couple days. It's not zero, but it's surely not 80% like we've been having. And then Thursday, that continuing as well. Even the HRRR, as far as rain accumulation, has backed off so much from even what we saw yesterday. So ideally, a lot of that air is going to be suppressed. But when you have less rain and lower rain chances, unfortunately, that allows things to heat up a lot more. And we have those triple index heat values to worry about, especially on the more eastern parts of Acadiana, where that rain is really limited and isolated. And you'll see that Wednesday as well as Thursday. So you want to keep heat safety in mind as you go through the hottest parts of the day between 2 and 4 p.m. because temperatures really getting warm, especially on the coast where all that moisture is staying, because it's very hard to cool off air once it's very saturated. We do have a tropical update for you guys. We've got little baby tropical storm Andrea. You can barely see her even as it loops. You can see it dissipate there. She will dissipate overnight and become a post-tropical subtropical storm, no longer sustaining herself, entering really bad conditions. So the one-day storm to start off tropical season. Andrea is getting out of the way, but we've got the name on the list, and there she is. We'll be keeping up with that all season long, so we'll watch that fill out. As far as what you can expect tonight, it's going to be another humid night, very sticky. Winds are going to be calming down. All those storms that were in the area will be clearing out and settling down as well, thankfully, and just humid, muggy southerly winds. Tomorrow, very similar to today, with highs reaching towards 90, maybe even a little bit warmer, since we're not going to get that rain, and then those rain chances sticking around. And looking at that in your 10-day forecast, you can see those highs staying in the 90s. Rain chances a little lower, trending down, but they'll stick around as we go through the 10-day, and then lows staying in the 70s. So very sticky, hot days ahead continuing. No break yet. Rains ongoing through the entirety of that 10-day forecast, so keep that in mind as you're planning for your day. I'll take one more look at your 24-hour forecast in just a bit.